The UK health and skilled worker visa, especially the care visa, have been an amazing route that have enabled a lot of people to move to the UK with their lovely family to come and settle here and work here and earn a living, right? But recently there have been a lot of up and downs, a lot of dramas associated with this visa in particular. Today's video is an eye-opening video. This is a true life story and I am going to share this with you guys. The reason I am passing this message across is that this is a very vital information that will benefit you that is planning to come to the UK as a healthcare worker, or for those of you already in the UK, please act immediately. The honest truth is that I have said this before. A lot of you came to me. I noticed that many people do not like the truth. Many of you prefer people that are sugarcoating things for you, telling you what is not obtainable, and you keep doing the wrong thing, the wrong thing until you land yourself to doom. And at the end of the day, regret will set in. But I'm Mama Positivity. I am not in that WhatsApp group with you. No, I am not in that category. I will always spill it to you how it is, the honest truth, so that you be informed and do the right thing, so you don't end up with regrets, right? I said this before and I'm repeating myself in this video. According to my own personal statistics, I am giving this video according to my own personal statistics, based on people that have met me one-on-one, people that have gotten to me the issues they are passing through in this UK via this route. 65% of people that came to the UK via this care worker visa will not get their indefinite leave to remain. I have said this before and I am still repeating myself. That is the honest truth. Many of you have messed up your immigration status. You heard me right. Many of you have messed up your immigration status. Many of you are in the UK illegal and you don't even know. That is the bitter part. Many of you are now illegal in the UK. You don't even know that you are illegal. Anyways, let's go to the topic that brings me here. So, besties, a few days ago, a follower, a subscriber, booked my one-on-one section. So she got a letter date in January and she sent me a message and said, "Mama, my case is deep. I don't even know my fate right now. Please, you need to speak with me with immediate effect. I'm going nuts." Guys, whenever I receive such messages, I have to go out my way to see how to, talk with these people and solve their problem, because I know what it means to be depressed in this country, guys. If you don't know, you don't know. By the way, before we go into this, if you are seeing this beautiful baby girl for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and be part of the Positivity gang. I am Mama Positivity, and on this channel we share lots of positive vibes, lots of positive energy, right? You might also want to hit that like button, like this video, so that YouTube will recommend it to others and it's a way of saying thank you for this vital information. And don't forget that we rise by lifting others. Hit that share button. Let people be informed. May God bless you all as you do so. And to all my returning subscribers, Mama love you guys always, right? So besties, let's go into this. According to this beautiful mother of one, she came to the UK with the care worker visa and her son is still in her home country. Unfortunately for her, she applied for a visa for her son to now come and meet her in the UK. She believed that she's now settled, she have a house, she can now cater for her child. Applied for a visa for her child and her child's visa got denied. In this video, I will be reading out to you guys why this visa is denied and how she is in trouble. So let's read this together. I will not put it on the screen. I will read from my other phone. Reason, this is her personal information. I don't want it on the screen. So guys, UKVI said this to her. Dear the name. This visa was applied since July of 2023. That's when this visa was applied. So you know that this is not just happened and then it's not now that they did this announcement. So, but she's gotten back to me right now. She said, "I am writing to tell you the application is refused. What this means for you, you can apply for an administrative review at the decision, but let's look at the reasons. The reasons is that 1, you apply for clearance, entry clearance as a skilled worker child under appendix skilled worker of the immigration rules. Your visa have been refused because you do not meet number 1, If the applicant is applying for entry clearance or has been in the UK for less than 12 months on the date of application, the skilled workers A-rated sponsor must satisfy that they will, if necessary, maintain and accommodate the dependent partner and or any dependent child as well as the skilled worker up to the end of the first month of each of their grants of permission to at least the amounts required in section whatever. The skilled workers, so this is the main reason now. The skilled workers sponsor stated that they will satisfy your maintenance. However, the sponsor is no longer listed as A-rated on the Home Office Register of Licensed Sponsor and therefore cannot uphold this. The skilled worker has not gained further sponsorship to fulfill this requirement. I am therefore not satisfied that you meet the financial requirement. I therefore refuse your application under this of the immigration rules. This woman's sponsor is no longer on the A-rated sponsor list. And she's supposed to look for another employer, according to what they say, to change to another A-rated sponsor. What is A-rated? I want to read what A-rated sponsor means so that you hear it from the horse's mouth. The UK government said that an A-rated license lets you start assigning certificate of sponsorship. Your business will be listed in the register of sponsors. So all those sponsors you see on the UK certificate of registered sponsors are all A-rated sponsors. Say if you do not meet the as an employer, you have sponsor responsibilities to meet, and if you don't meet it, the UK government will downgrade your A-rated sponsorship to B-rated. What does that mean? If this happens, you will not be able to issue new certificate of sponsorship until you have made improvements and upgraded back to A rating. According to them, you will still be issuing certificates to workers you already employ who want to extend their permission to stay. Upgrade to an A rating. You need to follow an action plan provided by UK Visas and Immigration to upgrade your license. And this will cost them £1,476 to upgrade. So at the end of the action plan, you'll be upgraded to an A rating if you complete all the steps and there's nothing else you need to improve. You will lose your license if you do not complete all the steps. So guys, this is what the UK A rating means. And they have refused this visa because according to them, the sponsor is no longer A-rated. And with that, she cannot bring her child again. So according to her, she says she have employed the services of a lawyer, and the lawyer is telling her that there's nothing they can do. She needs to change an employer. The truth now is that a lot of people in this UK are unstable. A lot of you, your employer have lost their sponsorship, you don't even know. Your employer is no longer A-rated, you don't even know, right? Before I proceed to the second story, there is a big announcement. Today, Wednesday, we'll be having a live video on migrating to Poland. So besties, yes, newsflash, I have this opportunity with a company. They have given me some slots to bring people to Poland. So guys, how this will work, I will explain it in the live video. So if you're interested in moving to Poland with work visa, legit work visa, be on the live video tomorrow, Wednesday, 13th of December 2023 by 7 p.m. British time. So I will explain to you guys what this partnership means and how it's going to work. Because I will be in full of this from start to finish. I don't want to hear stories that touch. So I will discuss about this Poland movement tomorrow on my YouTube channel by 7 p.m. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Poland it is, and we are moving forward. So now, let's listen to another story. This story is a man that left the UK to travel. On coming back at the border check was conducted, and they noticed that his sponsor's license have been revoked. This man is not aware. The more reason he left the UK to travel to his home country. They refused him entry and sent him back to his country. When they did further check, they discovered that since he came to the UK, he have only done 7 hours work for the company that brought him, and he have been doing supplementary work 15 hours elsewhere. What that means is that according to the UK Home Office, if you are not working the stipulated hours in your contract, in your certificate of sponsorship, it means that your job is not genuine, which is a case on its own. So this is my message to those of you in the UK that your employer is not giving the hours in your certificate of sponsorship. Know now that your job is not genuine and you are in a big trouble with the UK government. I have said this thing before. Stop doing shortcuts. Be patient. If you are not getting a genuine employment from a genuine UK job care home or domiciliary care that really have work, don't bother. You are coming here to add more salt to your injury. And the funny thing is that many of you are not even aware of different problems you have gotten yourself into. Now, this guy was sent back to his country. He couldn't enter the UK and that's it. All right. So he employed the service of a lawyer. They are still on it. But trust me, he's a big trouble. How do you know this? One, this is the solution. Each time, like give yourself every 1 month, go back to the sponsor list and check if your employer is still there. Because if your employer is no longer there, they will remove the name from the sponsor list. That list is being updated on a daily. So always keep yourself updated by going to the sponsor list to check if your employer is still in the sponsor list. The next thing you should try, if you are in the UK, you are watching this video, go to the government website and check your right to work. If your license has been revoked, if you check your right to work, you will be told you do not have the right to work in the UK. So you know when you start getting a plan B. So that something difficult will not hit you. Right? So go now and check your right to work in the UK. If you are seeing this video. Check your sponsor to make sure they are still on the list of sponsored license. You can see somebody's child has been refused entry since July of this month because her sponsor is no longer an A-rated sponsor. So they cannot sponsor her child. Her child cannot come here. All right. So the lawyer is telling her she needs to look for another job. But according to the UK government, if your sponsor is no longer A-rated, they can as well still extend your visa in the UK. Right? But they cannot offer another certificate of sponsorship anymore. So the child cannot be sponsored under the same sponsor. So for her to bring her child, she needs to look for another job. You see how stray bullets hit an innocent child that is on his own. Right? So besties, for those of you still planning to come to the UK with this visa, I am on my knees pleading with you. Do things right. Do things right. There is no shortcut to success. If you want to succeed, you have to do things the right way. Be patient. UK is not the only country that is given this visa sponsorship. UK is not the only country you can immigrate with. Don't come here and enter into trouble and buy the trouble with your money. That's the most painful part. Be patient. If UK is not working, try another country. Besties, that is it for this video. This is the awareness. Things are happening. A lot is happening. Do the right thing so you don't come here and be in premium regret. She now, the only solution we have for her is to look for another employer. The other one that has been deported, his story is gone and gone because nothing else can be done. He's gone back, right? Unless he look for another employer that will bring him to the UK. Because according to them, his employment is not genuine and his sponsor license has been revoked. So he does not have any business in the UK. Remember, if your sponsor license is revoked, you don't have the right to work in the UK again until you get another employer. And the UK government will give you 3 months to do that. If you don't, you have no reason but to leave the United Kingdom. So his case is that he would need to get another employer all the way from his country that will bring him again to the UK. That's the end of his story. So besties, I believe you learned 1 or 2 from this video. The bottom line is a lot of people are in trouble already in this country via this route, and this is the message I'm trying to pass. I hope you gain value, and if you do, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the like video, like this video, share it with people so that they will be informed and do the right thing, and then don't forget to subscribe. All right, may God bless you guys as you do so. I will be signing out. I will see you guys tomorrow in our live video to discuss about Poland opportunities. See you guys tomorrow, besties. I will be calling it a day here. For now, bye loves. Bye.